Hello and welcome back. Um, I know last we left off had just picked up Miss Mouse, but right? I believe so. Um, and we're gonna get ready to go to Keel Hall Key. We're gonna do some quick maintenance since it's been a minute. I forgot about some stuff and gonna double check and see if we have anything to pick up still. So just gonna double check a few spots and see if there's anything we can grab because I know I'm missing a couple of really good badges. Also, by coming over here, we can prep some things for later. Or I can completely whiff like an idiot and continue to look like an idiot. But into this building we go. Hey, you look pretty cool. What do you blokes want? I have no interest. I'm mashing again, force of habit I guess. After playing this game for years, I don't really take my time, you could say. But in the back of this house is a shine sprite, which puts us back up to, I believe, 3. I didn't see it or read it fast enough, because I'm good at this, you know? So very, very talented, not really. But if that's 3, we'll go say hello to our boy Merlin and get Miss Mouse upgraded so that she can continue to not be a super useful partner. So part of the reason I say this is her kit. Her kit is okay at best. And so here, some of you are like, but she has the ability to steal things. Yes, only on the front target. And I believe they can't be flying. I think it has to be a grounded unit, and it has to be the front unit. I believe. I could be wrong about the flying thing. I know it has to be the front unit though. If there isn't like obviously a flyer that you can sneak under to go do your thing. So let's go do this thing. We gotta get to chapter 5, I believe, because we know where we need to go, and that's Keel Hall Key, which I forgot the name of in the last one because I don't know. Also, you'll notice my inventory isn't very full. We will make sure to grab what we need before then, or beforehand. Why am I running so defensively? Yeah, I'm running super defensively, but that's fine. I do have some flower savers, which is super nice. Oh, this is a big fancy boat. Wonder who owns that. Nah, couldn't be. But we'll go find some people to help us get across the ocean and the ocean blue. Sorry. But I think we know where to find a pirate. We've been seeing him in here every time we go check stuff. And what do you want, eh? Who, me, you ask? I am called Flavio. I am how you say, a traitor. Monetary wealth gives me freedom, yes, and freedom. And yet, why is it that a man whose life is unchained must always long? God, me, why? Slow down! I think you're missing emotion. What do I lack? Emotion. Your thrills? Emotion. Emotion, you say? I suppose each life must experience some emotion. Yes, the gradual process that forever alters the landscape of life like rain and sand. No, foolish Flavio, not erosion, you silly moron. What I need is emotion. Wait, hold your horses. Now that I am thinking of it, I once heard of the treasure of Cortez, the pirate king. Now I hold. Yes, this is the answer. Oh, such happiness for me, a hunt of pirate treasure. Why that just shrieks of romance and thrills and emotion and even money. Do you not know the tale, the Pirate King's treasure, hidden on Keel Hall's Key? Well, tell say that the Pirate King Cortez hid his hoard of pirate booty there. For years, treasure hunters and ruffians have gone there in search of the loot, but not a single one of them has ever returned. Oh, the horror makes my back tingle. People here whisper that the ghost of Cortez attacks all who seek his treasure. Yeek! It is because of those very rumors that people no longer go to Keel Hall Key. But that will not stop Flavio. That treasure is there, yes, and I am going to prove it. for I am Flavio, trader extraordinaire, millionaire, sailor of the seven seas. Oh! What is that you say? Are you saying you are also looking for a treasure in Rogueport? Why talk such craziness? There isn't anything like that in this dull armpit of a town. You cannot believe such stupid rumors about treasure some street earthen spews out. No, 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 no. Now what madness comes bursting from your mouth? You have a treasure map? Well, hand it over. Rather, I mean, show it to me. You are having a joke on me. This map leads straight to Guildhall Key. You swine, you mean to steal my treasure out from under my... You awful, awful man. Oh, well, now I am confused. You are looking for this known as a crystal star. But now that I am thinking, a star-shaped stone was said to be in Cortez's hoard. Perhaps I could sell it for a staggering amount of cash. Yes, that would be... Ah, stop such thoughts, Flavio. What you need is romance, thrills, and emotion. I cannot ignore what this business before me suggests. This must be a fate at work. Flavio shall go with you to Guildhall Key. Of course, the crystal star is yours, yes, but the rest of the treasure is mine. Huh? You must repeat that. Flavio's ears are plugged. You have no ship. No, I have no ship. Ha 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 ha! You unfortunate fellow, foolish man, I will have a ship ready in no time, and it will be a massive and glorious. Splendid, splendid, splendid! Let us begin immediately, shall we? I will volunteer myself as our intrepid leader, yes, and you will be captain. Ah, danger and adventure, tickle my nostrils. Come to the harbor right away. Alright, guess we're going to the harbor. Fun. What a guy. What do you think about him? He seems, interesting. Also, I apologize for the accent. I tried my best. I might have lost it partway through, and my... does that kill my throat? Ow. Pain. Oh, well. Oh. Our little green boy isn't back yet? Where am I going? What? What is happening? Do not go back to the bomb. Don't go back to the bomb? Thank you. Why we went that way? I don't know. Oh, but I've been playing the new one, and there's some quality of life things. Oh, stretching. Oh, sorry. There's some quality of life things that are really nice in there. Quite nice indeed. Who are you? What do you want? You look familiar. I missed it. This is Rogueport Harbor, everybody, blah blah blah, from all ships, the water smells. They called that guy Four Eyes. He's one of the sailors coming with us to Guildhall Key. I totally feel like I've seen him somewhere before, though. Maybe I'm just going nuts. Maybe you are. Oh, I thought I had tea with me. That's so sad. Yes, so... Excuse me. But feast your eyes on this ship. She is the SS Flavian, the queen of the countless ships in my personal fleet. The raw majesty of her hull, the pomp, the circumstance, none can compare to her. Ah, behold the elegant curve of her brow. She cuts to this very soul. Don't you agree? But she is not just a beauty. She is a savage beast on the water, tops among something else. But above all, I can tell you... Ah, yes, did you speak? Yes, of course. The problem that has sprung up. I had completely forgotten about it. The SS Flavian, she bewitches me. Yes, well, here is the issue. We have no navigator. He ran off, the dog. The navigator, of course, is the highest-ranked helmsman. They steer ships, you know. Now, here's the real problem. The waters around Guildhall Key are deathly dangerous. We need an absurdly skilled helmsman for our navigator. It is a... how you say... Oh, oi, Flavio! Fine. Heard you talking there, sir. If you don't mind me saying, I might have a solution. Do not tease me, papach. You can solve our problem, then spit it out already. Well, sir, I've heard talk of a legendary sailor living in Rogueport. Yeah, I think he's called Admiral Brobbery, a salty old sea dog. But he's said to have the helmsman's touch, sir. He can make any ship bow to his will. Thing is, there ain't a soul won't see him on the sea of late. Bassa boom! Problem solved! Let us scout out this Bobbery fellow and get him on board! As is customary, my captain will handle all negotiations. That would be you, Mario. That does sound fair to everyone, does it not? No complaints. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, aye. Sounds fair. I'm on board. Good plan. Sure thing. Then it's decided. You must find this Bobbery and bring him here. Our fortune sails with you. Well, I guess we got a job to do. Bring out Yoshi again. Here we go, little buddy. Whee! Man. I am yawning a lot right now. Holy crap, I am sorry. Yeah, the quality of life updates, some of the small changes are super fun. Some of the changes to make it more in line with today's standards, I could give or take, but I understand they have to be made. You don't want your game to be boycotted almost day of or whatever. It's kind of it's interesting. Although the people that I've seen are most mad about is the you can't pull back the dialogue, roll back the dialogue like you can in the old game. Let's double check the tattle area, not tattle, tattle? Trouble center really quick, see if we have anything to do. Just have to help Pine T. You help go find his dad in the pit of 100. But we're not gonna super worry about that for now. We'll deal with that soon, very, very soon. I don't know if we want how we want to necessarily do the an ordinary bloke. If you want to leave the biggest impression, you got to do it with perfect timing. My mom said that once you learn that timing, you're finally an adult bond. Mom. But Admiral Bobbery, yeah, I know him. You know that house just past the wall in the eastern part of town this is? But I think both you and he would be better off if you left him alone. Yeah, you think so? Well, fight me about it, brother. We need him. He's a good guy, I think. I just met him today, and he kicked me out of his house. Granted, I didn't break in because I wanted to do the chimney, but, like, he kicked me out of his house. Admiral Bobbery? I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about. Drop the axe, Super Stash. We already found out that you're Admiral Bobbery. What poppycock? Tell me, what would you want with me if I were this chap? You say your ship needs a navigator? Oh, I'm trying to slip into Flavio. So sorry, but you'll have to look elsewhere. But that's just not cool. You want to see me beg or something? Is that it? You have to come along. Only you can get us safely to Keelhaul Key. Awfully sorry, dear boy, but when I say no, what I mean is no. Dang. Man, we gotta do something. What's the next move, Chief? That Salty's dude is going something. I can't figure this out. What's his beef with the ocean anyway? You know what we ought to do? Go find someone who knows. Well, I have an idea of who knows, because somebody knows who he is, and I'm just running face first into a wall, send help. Well, did we find it? Is this the guy? Also, you're a terrible human. You say Bobbery won't go? Doesn't surprise me. The real question is, are you folks really sure you want Bobbery back on the water? Aye. Oh, is that it? Now I see you want to mount an expedition to Keelhaul Key. Rough seas out there. Most slaves would meet their ends, not old Bobbery, though. The fact of the matter is, Admiral Bobbery's tale is sad. Horribly sad, actually. You'll probably end up crying, but I'll tell it to you if you really want me to. In that case, get ready. Bobbery's tale of woe goes something like this. Bobbery was once married. He had a wife of enduring beauty named Scarlet. The two of them were madly in love, the sort of love reserved for fairy tales. I really hope that picked up. Now, Bobbery was a renowned sailor, so he was away from home for long periods. Scarlet never complained, though, and always awaited faithfully for Bobbery's return. And Bobbery, his eyes never drifted. He loved only Scarlet, truly and deeply. So they lived and found happiness where they could, and all was good for a time. But not all good things can last. It was a particularly icy winter when it happened. Scarlet fell ill. A virus, a passing cold, no one knew, but it soon turned serious. Bobbery at sea on a long, lonely voyage knew nothing of his bride's suffering. By the time he returned, Scarlet had succumbed. She was gone. Bobbery, of course, blamed himself. My loving wife perished because of me. If I were not at sea, I could have nursed her to health. I could have saved her. He was overcome with such thoughts. They tormented him, always haunting his sleep. He has never gone out to sea since. Gee, what a downer. I guess that's a pretty good reason for hating the ocean. You all know his tale now, so tell me, what do you still want him to return to the sea? Yes, we have no choice. Very well, I understand. If you're that determined, then take this. Sorry, that was gross. You got an old letter! The letter Scarlet wrote to Bobbery on her deathbed. On her deathbed, Scarlet wrote Bobbery a final letter. You hold it in your hands. I don't know what's written inside, but I can tell you what she told me as she lay dying. If I should succumb to this plague, and if my love should blame himself for my death, then give this letter to him, so he may hear my voice. It was her last request. But when I saw Bobbery in misery trying to forget the pain as he mourned his wife, I just couldn't bring myself to present this letter to him. I've regretted it ever since. Please, take this letter and do the deed I was too cowardly to do. Take it to Bobbery. Listen, Podley, thanks a ton. We'll deliver this thing. You feel better, okay? Let's roll, Gonzalez. I hate you, Podley. You are scum. You had one job, and you couldn't help your friend. So yeah, Podley's an awful person. We don't like him. I guess. Also depends on how you want to look at it. What? Oh, bye, Blubberton Beard. Not you again. No matter. How many times? Here, we ain't trying to say no. Pardon? A letter you say for me. I'm so sorry. I did it again. That was gross. What's Scarlet? This is Scarlet's handwriting. Uh-oh. Scarlet, my love. Did I get distracted here? It looks that way. Here we go. Distracted me. Playing a game. This is fun. My love, if you're reading this letter, then I am no longer by your side. What happened? And why did it? My computer fell asleep again. I forget that it does this. If you're reading this, I must have passed away while you were out to sea. Hopefully my slow clicking, my distractedness helped me figure that one out. I can only assume that you will blame yourself for it, my sweet Bobbery. Although my life was short, you gave me more than a lifetime's worth of joy. Though you will mourn, I beg that you remember that time, like love, is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. Do not lose both your life's loves. Time like love is a tide. You are one with the sea as you were one with me. A thousand pardons, but may I have a moment alone, if you please? Yes, Captain Bobbery. Not a problem. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry your friend couldn't help you when you needed it most. Yes, love, I was happy. My sweet, sweet Scarlet, I love you still. Man, what a friend. Now then, you were looking for a navigator, I believe. Bound for Keelhaul Key? I'm so very distracted. Harf, if you think an old sea bomb like me is what you need, then let's shove off. Man, what a dude. Admiral Bobbery, yes. Admiral Bobbery, yeah! As a kid, this was my favorite. This man right here. I love this guy. The ship in the harbor. I must inspect her before we ship off? Set sail? I don't raise anchor. I don't know. I love this character as a kid. He was one of my favorites, if not my favorite. But hey, we got mail. What's the mail like? What's the mail looking like, huh? What you got for me? Where am I going and why? Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Who? Peach, evil treasure. But with that, I'll end up calling it here. I appreciate everything, and thank you all for watching. And to those of you, have a fantastic time zone and a wonderful day. And I wish you all farewell. Signing off. Have a